Good morning, friends. Oops, as I trip over the cord. I am okay, thank you. Happy Thursday, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and get started. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Hats and hoods off. We have our American flag. Right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Very good, boys and girls. Before you forget, tomorrow, first graders, you can head over to Dr. Duncan's morning assembly, and she will do the Pledge of Allegiance over there with you, too. Okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at the calendar. And what do we notice? Yeah, boys and girls, we're in a brand new month. We're in the month of October. Let's practice spelling October. Capital O, C, T, O, B, E, R. October. Before we get into the date, why don't we go over the other months? And they're actually fell and got all mixed up, so I thought this would be a good time to put them back in order. Can you tell me the name of this month? March. Very good. February. Good. And so remember what we're doing. These are hard words to sound out, but we can look at the beginning letter, and then we look at the picture clues. We know the topic is months of the year, so we think about the months that we know, we think about the pictures, and then we think about the beginning sound, and we put those all together to try to figure out the word. Very good. May. Excellent. June. Oh, Avery, look. What month is this, Avery?
I'm really bad at reading.
November, that's the month for her birthday. So even if you think you're bad at reading like Avery, you can use lots of different reading strategies. So sounding out the words, that's just one way to read. You are not, but we can look. I see leaves, and I know that this is kind of a nice fall color. The month, there's only one month that begins with November. Excellent. The month that we just finished up, everyone should be able to read this word, September. Good. July, no school in July. December. January, very good. This is a tricky word because AU, for most AU words, when you see an AU, it's going to make an ah sound. August. And the rainy month, April. Very good. Show me on your fingers how many months are in a year. Just kidding. You don't have enough fingers, right? You would need to borrow some toes because there's 10 plus 2 months of school. So we go to school for 10 months, and then there's 2 months, no school. So let's get started. Today is a birthday, so happy birthday to Viviana. It is her 6th birthday. Let's go ahead and get started. The date is Thursday, October 1st. Remember, these are our ordinal numbers. We're not going to say October 1. October 1st, 2020. Okay, can you tell the pattern yet? No, I don't have a unit. Remember, I need a unit, a section, an AB, ABC, AAB section that's going to get repeated over and over again. If I just have one all by itself, it's not a pattern because there isn't anything repeating. Okay? All right, let's take a look over here at the weather. It's actually not that foggy this morning. It was pretty sunny. I think it's going to be hot.
It can be the same thing if they're different colors.
Yes, but we only have one. So you're right. We could have the same thing, like an orange pumpkin, yellow pumpkin, orange pumpkin, yellow pumpkin, but we only have one orange pumpkin, right? So we don't have a pattern yet. We're going to have to wait and see what Mrs. Amico has up her sleeve. So this morning, the weather is warm, but I think it's forecasted to be quite hot. What does forecasted mean? Avery, do you know what the word forecast means?
Aw, he's crying.
Forecast means like I'm going to predict. So a meteorologist is the type of scientist who studies the weather, and he or she will predict or forecast the weather. And I think it's forecasted to be pretty hot today. Okay? All right, boys and girls, the season has not changed. The month changed. The weather changed. Oops, it's not raining. But the season has not changed. The season is still fall. Very good. Show me on your fingers how many seasons are in 1 year. 4, right? You should hold up 4 fingers. We're in fall, then winter, spring, and summer. Okay, yesterday was the 28th day of school, so that means today is what number? While you think about that, I'm going to find the number, and I'm going to move my camera over just a little bit to make sure that you can really see all this great math work we're doing. Oops, my cord is in the way. Sorry about that, friends. All right, so you're right. We're looking for number 9. I'm going to take down that 8, and I'm going to put up the numeral 9. Excellent. So I have 9 ones and 2 10s. When I put those numbers together, I make the number 29. Very good. Tomorrow will be a Zero the Hero day because I can't have 2010, right? We can't say we've been in school for 2010 days. So tomorrow, Zero the Hero is coming. Let's count together. Ready? Count with me. 10, 20. Very good. These are bundles of 10, so I don't need to count them the baby way. I can start by 10. So I have 10, 20. Now let's count on. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I would love some help, Avery. So 29 days in school. All right, and now we have our question of the day. Okay, come help. I know, I have lots of cords. We didn't charge our devices. Okay, our question of the day. So our number is 29. Add 100. Hang on. Add 100 to today's number. What number would you get? So we're going to add a 1 right here in the hundreds place. So we have to do it. It's called mental math. We need to do it in our mind. What number would we get if we put a 1 right here in the hundreds place? Did you say 129? Very good. 129 is 100 days greater than what we have now. If you would like to play with the magnets, can you please do it over there? Or be quiet when you're on a video, okay? All right, so it would be 129, not 129. If you want to speak very proper English, we don't add and. It's 129. Okay, let's go over our number words. Let's see if we know these by heart. I'm going to go lightning round. I'm going to shuffle them, and we're going to go lightning speed like the Flash. On your marks. Oh, 1 still came up on top. We're going to mix them up. On your marks. Get set, go. 4, 2, 5, 3. These are number words. 7, 1, 10, 9, 8. That's the hard one. 6. Good job. So both kindergartners and first graders were working on reading these words. First graders, you need to be able to spell them correctly by now, okay? All right, so I'll put those back up a little bit later. Let's take a look at the morning message. Avery, do you want to help me read the morning message?
Uh-huh.
Okay, get your pointer ready. Are you ready? It's right here. Okay, so remember I'm writing the date now. So the date is October 1st, 2020. So first graders, when we get back to class, we're gonna write the date on our paper. So I forgot to teach you that earlier. Are you ready?
Is it going to be Halloween in a few days?
Oh, good question. So Halloween is not for 30 more days. It's the last day of October.
It's 30 for 20 years.
Not 20 years, 30 days.
Oh.
All right, good morning, class.
30 days, not a
Today
long time.
is the first day of October. I have a note right there. Which fruit do you like better? Apples or pumpkins? Tell me on Zoom. Okay, so your job is to form your opinion, right? Your opinion is how you feel about something. So, which do you like better? Do you think an apple is a better type of fruit, or do you think a pumpkin is a better type of fruit? And you knew that a pumpkin was a fruit. Yeah, pumpkins are fruit. They have seeds inside. They're just not very sweet. When we think of fruit, we often kind of think of the sweet fruits like strawberries and grapes and apples, but a pumpkin is a real type of fruit. So you're going to tell me your opinion. Before we do that though, let's check for, should we check for capital letters?
Yeah.
Okay, do you see any capital letters, Avery? So, good question. What is a capital letter? So when we look up at the alphabet chart, the first big one is the capital.
Oh, good.
Yeah, remember in Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, it's the mamas and the papas. The grown-up letters are the capitals. Do you see any capitals?
Yeah.
Okay, point to some capital letters for me. Point. With your pointer. With your pointer.
Capital R.
You see a capital R? You sure? Do you see a capital R, boys and girls?
Capital R.
That's a lowercase r. See how it's small? Capital letters will touch the skyline, the blue line. Do you see any letters that are touching?
Lower.
That's a lowercase t. Let's look at the beginning of the sentence. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, what do you see?
Low.
No, that's a capital T. It's the beginning of the sentence, right?
I see capital G.
A capital G. It's the beginning of our heading. Very good. Any other capital letters?
Capital.
What else do you see?
Another
A
capital.
capital T. That's the beginning of another sentence. Keep going.
Capital Z.
Why is the Z capitalized? That's not the beginning of a sentence.
Oh,
Do you know why Z for Zoom is capitalized?
no.
So Zoom is the name of the company that created the
Zia.
website. Oh, Zia, your friend Zia. So names of people or names of companies, they get capital letters.
Mama.
Okay, do you see another name of something?
No.
How about the name of the month we're in?
I know one capital letter. I saw a capital
You
letter.
did.
Capital. Where is it? Capital.
You're looking, look right here. What do you notice?
Oh,
Do you see a
wait.
capital O?
I saw a capital one.
A capital W. This is the beginning of another sentence. And then capital O for October. Even though October is in the middle of our sentence,
that was the one
it
I
still
saw.
gets a capital letter because it's the name
I
of the
saw
month.
the capital. Oh, that was the
Good
one.
girl. Okay, let's look at some punctuation. What is this mark called? Do you remember?
I know another one.
I don't think we have any more capital letters.
I saw one.
Okay, tell us.
Another.
I wrote the message. I'm pretty sure I didn't see one. This one is capital, although it didn't have the lines. It should be bigger. So we have a comma, right? A comma just means to take a little pause.
One.
And we have a period because I'm telling you today is the first day of October, right? Nice boring sentence. And now I have this mark. What is this called?
Mama.
Avery, what is this mark called? But why don't you move out of the way so our friends can see what I'm pointing to?
Mama.
Okay, this is a question mark, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm asking you, which fruit do you like better, apples or pumpkins? So when I need information from you as a writer, I'm going to use a question mark. So you're not going to tell me now. Save your opinion and tell me on Zoom. It'll be our question of the day when I take attendance. Okay? And here I have an exclamation point because I am excited for Zoom. I'm always excited. I don't love recording these videos, but I love seeing you on Zoom. So I can't wait to hear your opinion. Do you like apples or do you like pumpkins? Okay, which do you prefer? Speaking of pumpkins, Avery, what story do we have today? We have, I think this has to be my all-time favorite story about pumpkins. I have lots of books about pumpkins.
Pete the cat.
Pete the cat and the 6 little pumpkins. How many pumpkins?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 little pumpkins. So first graders, you might remember the story from last year. You might remember the song. Kindergartners, you might have done this with your other teacher. This is one of those
And the
famous,
5 little pumpkins.
famous teacher songs. Every teacher knows the song.
And the 5 little.
Okay. Would you like to listen or would you like to sing it with me? Which choice would you like to make?
I wanna listen.
Okay, so why don't you sit right there and listen. Pete the Cat and the 5 Little Pumpkins, written by James Dean. So we'll be practicing the song all month long. It's a good, easy one. It gets stuck in your head too. 5 little pumpkins. So let me see your 5 little pumpkins.
5 little
pumpkins.
pumpkins.
Sitting on the gate.
Sitting
The
on
first one said, do you remember what the first one says?
No.
Oh my, it's getting late. The second one said, can you guys see? The toad, the frog looks like he's the witch. So the second one said, there are witches in the air.
No. Can you
Okay,
let
pull the
me
chair out. You can sit right there. But the third one said, oh, I misread it, I'm sorry. The third one said, but we don't care.
We don't care.
The fourth one said, Avery, I don't know if you've read this book before. Do you know what the fourth one said? What do you think the fourth one said? Right, it's gonna rhyme with care.
Nail.
Oh, let's run and run and run. Oops, I'm so sorry. I goofed. Care and air rhyme. They already had the running words. Let's run and run and run. The fifth one said, we're ready for some. What rhymes with run? We're ready for some fun. Yeah, so we can reuse rhyming words to help us figure out tricky words and stories. And so they're having some fun. Ooh, went the wind, and out went the lights. My goodness, now you can't see the pumpkins. You just see the lights. And the 5 little pumpkins, what do you think they did?
I think they danced up.
They rolled out of sight. But get it? In this book, they're on skateboards because it's Pete the Cat. In the regular book, they just kind of roll. Happy Halloween. All right, boys and girls. So October is one of my favorite months to be a teacher. We have all sorts of fun things planned. Even though it might look a little different, we're still going to have a lot of fun. We're still going to learn all about pumpkins, the life cycle of a pumpkin. We're still going to have some Halloween fun. We're going to do bats and spiders, lots of cool stuff. All right, boys and girls, I will see you on Zoom, and I can't wait to see the birthday girl.
The little pumpkin said.